Hi, I'm Matt.
And Michelle.
Today we're going to be taking a real pumpkin and turning it into pumpkin puree. I like this just because it kind of is cool to use pumpkin puree that is not from a can, and I really think it makes anything that you make from it taste really good and better than a can from a can. This is easy and simple, like really easy. All we're going to need is a pumpkin and some olive oil. So it's going to be pretty quick. The longest part is letting it be in the oven. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees to get the stem off. Now you could try just grab it and break it off. That might work. It should just pop off. A little bit easier is use a knife, and you're just doing right at the edge of where the stem meets the pumpkin. Once you get the edges, it just pops right off. From here, all you want to do is cut it in half. Pretty easy. Right across the top, straight down. Okay, so this you're just gonna, if you've ever carved a pumpkin, then you already know what it feels like. So, pumpkin half. We're gonna work together and scoop the guts out in the bowl. You can save the seeds, but usually in these small cooking pumpkins, there's not really a lot of seeds. And you just kind of scrape on the sides, just like you'd do with your Halloween pumpkin that you're gonna carve. Okay. You're just kind of getting the stringy parts and the seeds out.
I think it's been a long time since I've cleaned a pumpkin out.
In theory, it seems like it should be super easy, and not that it's hard.
Okay.
Look at you flinging the seeds.
Okay.
You gotta get the stringy stuff. String. You killed it.
Oh, no. I bought the pumpkin and I won. We cleaned out our pumpkins.
So, like I said, you don't have to be perfect, but you do want to get all the seeds out, most of the stringy stuff. You don't want to go too far, because if you go for perfect, smooth here, you're going to lose a lot of the flesh, which you're looking for. Okay. Here it is. This is really simple. You have a baking sheet, you put some parchment paper, you take the pumpkin upside down, take a little bit of olive oil, and just a little bit.
Spread it around?
Yep. You just want to get that all over. A good coat, not soaking, but definitely not dry.
What's next?
Okay. All you do then is take it, you're going to put it in the oven on your middle rack. You're going to bake it for 40 minutes. That's it. It's going to beep, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
Back again.
They've cooled off now. So this is so cooled off that you can see that it just peels right off.
Oh.
Look how much of the pumpkin meat we're going to get here. If it's a little bit warm, you usually use a fork, but this is a little bit warm. This just peels right off. Like I said, peeling still. So this part's easy. You just take a fork and you just start mashing. It's very soft, so that's why you can just use a fork. You just do this until it's kind of mashed up a little bit like mashed potatoes, but not smooth.
Mashed what?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Pretty much mashed up there, and that's it.
That's it.
You can see it's just mashed up. We've got it in the container that can go in the refrigerator. If you were going to make something like pumpkin bread or a pumpkin pie, you can go straight from this into making that recipe. You're going to see we're going to have a dairy-free pumpkin pie recipe, so watch for that. And we're going to actually be using this puree. So we're going to stick this in the refrigerator. This can store in the refrigerator up to 3 days, or you can freeze it for about a month. That's it.
Awesome.
Look down below for the recipe.
Remember to like and subscribe, pretty please.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, everybody.